get on that phone and people say, you're a black Meryl Streep.
But they don't pay you like Meryl Streep.
Why do I have to be lighter than this paper bag in order to be sexualized? Men exposing themselves to me. Men on the street wanting to give me money if I kiss them. And then I ask myself, well, why do I have to do all of that? I am always introduced as an award-winning actor, but my testimony is one of poverty. My testimony is one of being sexually assaulted and very much seeing a childhood that was robbed from me. And let me tell you something about poverty. You're invisible. Nobody sees the poor. You have access to nothing. You're no one's demographic. It was a third-floor apartment in a tenement house in Central Falls, Rhode Island. It was infested by rats. We would go to bed and hear rats killing the pigeons in the roof. Loud, squealing noises. We would wrap our sheets around our necks at night because the rats would crawl through holes in the wall, jumping on top of our beds. Most of the time we had no food, and I did everything to get food. I've stolen food. I've jumped in huge garbage bins with maggots for food, and I sacrificed a childhood for food and grew up in immense shame. It's not just a financial state, it's an invisibility state. Poverty seeps into your mind. It seeps into your spirit because we are not enough. I was still very much traumatized by the past. I very much was that little girl running from 8 to 9 boys who were always calling me, you're ugly, you're black, you're this. And it manifested itself through low self-esteem, through bad relationships, with not believing in myself. Men exposing themselves to me. Men on the street wanting to give me money if I kiss them. Going to birthday parties and have a man touch my body. You speak up, you're gonna be judged. You know what my aha moment was? I had a memory when I was 9 years old. And I remember my parents fighting in the middle of the night. It was so bad that I started screaming at the top of my lungs and I couldn't stop, and got down on my knees and closed my eyes. I put my hands together and said, God, if you exist, if you love me, you'll take me away from this life. Now I'm gonna count to 10, and when I open my eyes, I wanna be gone. You hear me?
Hiya, it seems like 78% of you are not subscribed yet. I would really appreciate if you joined the Nightfam and subscribed for more powerful videos. Back to the video.
And then I got to 8, 9, 10. And I opened my eyes, and I was still there. But he did take my life. He left me right there. So when I gained vision and strength and forgiveness, I can remember what it means to be a child who was hungry. I could remember what it means to be in trauma. I could remember poverty, alcoholism. I could remember what it means to be a child who dreams and sees no physical manifestation of it. I could remember because I lived it. I was there. And that has been my biggest gift in serving. You can only understand people if you feel them in yourself. There is nothing you have to do for worth. You don't have to hustle for it. You don't have to barter for it. You have to do nothing but be born. I've gotten to the point, I'm no longer doing that. I'm not hustling for my worth. I'm worthy. When I came out of my mom's womb, I came in worthy. I understand that my validation literally has to come from within. I know that the trauma of those events are still with me today. Own all of your memories and experiences, even if they were traumatic. You're gonna get hurt, you're gonna fail, you're gonna succeed. There's gonna be failure in the success, everything. Who said that all of who you are has to be good? All of who you are is who you are. I jumped out of a plane recently. Lost my mind for half an hour. But you know, when you're flying up in the plane, you're anticipating the jump, your heart is beating, you're praying, you're doing everything possible. And then your instructor says, it's time. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. Embrace the truth.